Are we there? I think we're there. Finally. Oh. If we're really there. Are we there? I don't know if we're there. I don't know. I don't know why, but maybe my computer is affected by the heat. Ah, dark. I don't really know how to change that. Maybe I can do something with the ISO. Wait. And then do that. No, that's darker. Is that better? Can we? I think that's better. I don't know if anyone's here. I don't know if anyone's awake. I hope I'll keep on recording because, as I said, YouTube is extremely slow. I cannot even see the live chat. Oh, people here! Hello. I hope everything will be okay today because it's pretty warm, as you can see by my outfit, and apparently it took me literally 20 minutes to set up a live stream. So I hope that will be okay. But I was kind of showering and I was like, I want to do a live stream because I haven't done one in so long. So please let me know if the picture is good and if the sound is good. And I see all types of people here. Good morning. Well, for me it's almost 11 o'clock for me. So today I thought let's kind of recreate what I have in my shirt. Let's play with purple. And actually someone asked me if I would play with this one, if I'm not mistaken, and it's from Eunique Beauty. So let me open her up. This is what she looks like. It's the Drama Queen palette, and I'm going to use her today. So yeah, so I just pulled some makeup. Midwestern USA, Northeastern USA, Australia. Wow, I think also someone from Germany. Or are you Dutch? I would say Geke. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Spain. Love the bee, thank you. Yes, I love it too. It's so cool. Anyway, I'm just going to play with makeup. I also decided to film another new makeup releases, so that's what I'm kind of getting ready for. Croatia, wow, cool. And the UK. Hello, Tracy. Oh, this is so cool. I'm just going to start by putting makeup on the face. I do have to say, if you're new here, first off, it has been, I think, half a year since I did a last live stream, and I'm very bad at keeping up with the chat. So I'll try though. First, I'm going to prep my face with the Essence Fix and Last Jelly Primer. No, see, there we go again. First, I'm going to do brows. I also set up my camera again instead of just using the phone because I think it's just a little bit easier to do live streams with. Like that. You just sit down with an old palette to play. What palette are you going to play with, Dana? Oh, the thingy I used in my brow is the super glue from Essence. It's the one that I use and I really likes it. Why? I have hairs everywhere. So, just some primer. So, what is the weather like where you live? And are you guys safe? Because honestly, the whole world, one half of the world is on fire and the other one is drowning. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And I can hear that my washing machine is done. The freaking bats. Oh, I have that one too. I'll play with it again, but not now. Sunny and hot Switzerland. Nice. Yeah, we have, I think today's a little bit colder. So I live at the Dutch coast. We were having a heat wave last week, which was very, very interesting. Do I need to shake you up? Probably. And today it's a little bit colder. I think it's around 22 degrees Celsius here today instead of 30. Nearly autumn. Yeah, we're going into autumn as well. It's still very hot and sunny in Blackpool. You've had a good storm though. Yeah, I think the storm missed us. I don't know if this is the correct color. It's a little bit too dark. Let me grab something to lighten it up with. I have a little bit of a white mixer. Let's put that in because it's a little bit too dark. Mixing thing. Oh yeah, and also I wanted to show off this one. It has spiders. It has spiders. So I was doing a lot of things over on my art channel. If you are a patron, by the way, I have an update for you. Membership here won't change. Patron will change, or has actually changed, because I'm going to use the patron for my art channel. I cannot keep up apparently with it for makeup. So what I actually decided is that instead of uploading the basically hour-long tutorials over on my art channel, I'm going to put those behind Patreon and then upload a very condensed version on the YouTube channel. There will also be just one tier, and it will be, I think, $10 per month. However, if you are already a patron, the old tiers that you guys already have, they still exist. But if you're new, you cannot go to the old tiers. I hope that makes sense. So if you are a patron, you can choose if you still want to be a patron over there, or you want to quit altogether and just watch, or if you want to go over to the membership. That's kind of what I did. You think you're due for storms in Suffolk, UK. Oh, this is better. So did I tell you what I'm using? I'm using the Smashbox Halo in light olive, which is not light. It's more medium. And I mixed in a little bit of white mixer from Makeup Revolution. Hot here in the mornings, but evenings are crisp. Oh, that would be nice. So my house is actually quite cool, fortunately. And I'm also grateful that I have a yard where I can sit in if it's nice. But I don't mind the warm weather though. Last year we had such a hot summer here, and I was actually more worried about my dog because she was still alive, and she was old, so it was a husky, so she was very warm. But I loved it, the heat. Hopefully the weather isn't too bad next week in the UK. You can finally go back to London for a few days. Oh, that's so cool. So glad to see my happy place again, but a bit nervous about traveling alone. Yeah, traveling alone can be a thingy. I've never been to London. I went underneath London. I actually was in the UK. Lord, how long ago was that? I always say that the 90s are 10 years ago, and I'm sticking to it, but it was in the 90s. So I actually went to England and Scotland, and we had a heat wave. But yeah, I only went underneath London. I've never been to London. I do want to go though. Did recently visit Amsterdam again, which is also a very lovely city to go to. So I pronounce your name correct. Are you Dutch or are you German, Geke? Wait, where's Joe? Are you the Joe from the course, or are you different Joe? Did you guys find me? Honestly, the last, when it was so warm, I only used concealer to kind of conceal my face a little bit instead of doing a full face of makeup. If you want me to do a video about that, just let me know, because I think it was 5 minutes. So I basically just did brows, then a little bit here in the center, and that was it. Let's do concealer. For concealer, I'm grabbing the KVD in 111. Loved Amsterdam as well. He was there around 20 years ago. Yeah, a lot has changed. We go, well, on average once a year, sometimes even more often. It kind of depends. I live about an hour, a little over an hour away from Amsterdam. So usually when we go to Amsterdam, we always go by train, because if I'm going to spend a whole day walking around and shopping and such, I don't want to drive back as well. So there's that. A little bit more on the cheeks. I think I also want to fix my hair. Okay, so let's kind of let that set and let me fix my hair a little bit. I'm loving the dreads, guys. This set, it's actually a different set again. So I started with wool, and I got them installed on Castlefest. Now, unfortunately, even though it's a very nice wool, I am allergic to wool, so there is that. Then I ordered a set from Dreadshop, and Dreadshop is a company here in the Netherlands. And they were the regular width, which is way too thick for me. So this is actually their thinner set. It's also a different color. This is the color Oaky, which has a little bit more red in it. But I'm just going to do half a bun. I want those two. This one I want. This one. So you can kind of see behind the scenes how I put up my dreads in half a bun. Don't need to do that one too, sure. So I kind of go to the side a little bit, so I have everything that I want, and then I just twist it. And the best part is you don't need a rubber band. It's like Velcro, this stuff. I just stuck it under. You know, that is not what I wanted. Wait, this can take me 10 minutes sometimes. Why? Don't poke yourself with your nail. That's not nice. You had your hair dreaded for years and you loved it. Yeah, I can only imagine. When my hair is long enough, so my hair, you see this piece here, that's kind of the length of my hair. So my hair is extremely short. It's actually way too short for extensions, but it works. And I really want to get my own hair dreaded as well when it's long enough. So I'll have to wait. And these can actually be put, can be used as extensions on real hair as well. So these are all single-ended dreads. They have kind of a loop on the top where you pull your own hair through and then braid it down the length, which I actually can do here on the bottom because my hair is long enough for that here. But my hair has actually grown quite a bit since I had them in. But yeah, to use these as extensions in real dreads, you just cut them all off, kind of, you know, pull the end open and then you can attach them to your own hair. But I really love the way that they're looking. I love the way that they feel. So I'm very, very happy. And finally, I've wanted to do this for so long. Let's also do a lip oil. I have one here from Colourpop. Just actually really like their new lip oils, by the way. I tried their old formula and it was nice, but I felt it went gloopy quickly. But their new Luxe lip oils, I really like them. Trouble is with this, I think I need powder with this foundation, which I don't really want to do. I don't use a lot of powder lately. Shall we do? Sure. So let's go to the KKW stick. You're Dutch, yes. The way to put them up looks so beautiful. Yeah, and I love it this way. I've also, when it was very, very warm, I actually just put them all up on top of my head, which takes practice, honestly, to do that because I'm not used to having hair this long. Joe time. So you're not the Joe from the course. How did you survive the heat wave? Well, I actually quite enjoy the warmth. So I wasn't upstairs here where I am now because we have kind of a flat roof just above here. I was just sitting in my garden and I had one of those, I always want to say umbrellas, but what are they called in English? The sun things that you sit underneath. I don't know. that you sit underneath, and I was just reading or I was working. We also have quite a large tree in the yard, so I basically sat underneath that and I just worked outside. And because I live at the Dutch coast, we actually always have, or almost always have, wind here anyway. So I just sat there where I could sit in the wind, and yeah, that's how I survived the heat wave. Just walking around in a bikini top and shorts, which people find apparently very weird here. And that is the thing that I know with the dreads. So they just make me feel so confident and so feminine that for the first time ever, I was confident enough to just walk around in a bikini top and shorts, which was very, very new for me. And I loved it, actually. If you do that in Amsterdam, no one looks twice. But yeah, here it's not done. Not that I care, but it was interesting to notice that. Okay, so that is on. It's very light though, right? Do I kind of want a little bit of bronzer? I can, just, I don't know why, but we're going to just do stuff. So I have here the bronzer from Makeup Revolution. What's it called? The Ultra Cream Bronzer, this one in shade medium. Now, I actually shouldn't have put down the KKW here because it could potentially turn a bit muddy, but it doesn't matter. If it doesn't look good, I'll just put a little bit of foundation on top and then it's all gone again. But what I've noticed most actually is the way, sounds very choppy for me, so we'll drop out and try again. Oh, okay, yeah, it could very well be. I hope it's okay. Does anyone else have trouble with the sound and the picture? Because that's annoying if that happens. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that I'm changing the way that I do my makeup so much. So last year I either just did kind of like this in summer or nothing at all. And this year I was like, you know what, I can also do in between. So it's a bit glitchy sometimes, yeah. Okay, sound and pic are good for you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with internet. I am upstairs and usually I don't have a problem. But I think there are also still some storms coming. So it could be that it's fluctuates. And when it's very hot, the internet fluctuates as well, which is interesting. Okay, so that is that. Let's put that to the side. Just wearing concealer as a bit of the base. Yeah, oh, you're an oily girl. I'm not. I basically have a normal skin. In summer when it's very hot, I'm sweaty, you know. But what I actually found is that my perfect combination, if I want to do anything when it's very warm, is a jelly primer, because I just really prefer that. And then just concealer. So what I actually did last time, I have these two from KVD. I have shade medium 141 and light 111, and the medium 141 is almost my skin tone. So I put this on just in the center. So I started here where I have the most redness and kind of blended it out a little bit, and then with the lighter one I just added a little bit of lightness back, and that worked very well. It stayed all day as well, so that was good. Let's go to blush. What I actually really enjoy at the moment is a color from MUA, Makeup Academy. I don't know if this color is available though, and this is the color Rouge Noir. I don't know, I think that right now it just looks very, very pretty now that I'm a little bit darker. So here is the color. It's a little bit of it is a red, but almost more brown red. So let's get a brush, and I just basically do this. So kind of fade it on my hand and then kind of work it in the brush a little bit, picking up a little bit at a time, and then just stippling it on. and just build it up lightly. I don't like, not anymore at least, overly blushed. It's just so interesting to see how much my makeup preferences have changed. Still do kind of blush draping though. And then with the rest that I have left, I just work into my brush. And stipple that on. And then I go over it with a sponge. I don't know if this is the side. I think this is the side that has a little bit of foundation left on it. So I'll basically just go around the edges. Like that. So yeah, so my makeup style, oh no, don't fall. So my makeup style right now is more, if you're someone who takes a lot of pictures or also has a YouTube channel or just, you know, shoots a lot of video where you're visible, you may know that the difference between looking very pretty on camera makeup wise and in real life, there's a difference. And people can say that there isn't, but there definitely is, at least according to me. So I've always done my makeup for the entire day, so more for outside than for on camera. And I do know that if I just do basically the makeup that I do during the week on camera, it's like I'm not wearing makeup at all. Is that what they call the no makeup makeup? Is that it? I think I need a powder. So let me find a powder. Let's use this one. This is the Kiko Milano loose setting powder. I think I have had this powder for. Well, I've had it for years. It was one of the I think one of the first loose setting powders that I bought when I started my channel, and it's still going. Hello. There's a cat looking at me. He wants to go outside, and the window is open, but the curtains are closed. Yes, he is in climbing out now. Let's use this one. So is there anything that you guys want to chat about? Is there a topic? I have been, I don't know if you guys know him, Peter Mon. I've been following him for years. I don't know if you guys know what's happening there, but oh my lord. Honestly, the way that people are online, the man is getting death threats for an opinion. It's and I've never understood that. I'm like, you know, if you don't like someone or don't agree with them, you can just not watch. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Okay. So that was the powder. Let's do looking very green on camera, or at least on my screen. Not well, I am green, but I don't really look green in real life. Not like that. I have here the Catrice brow pencil in espresso. Yes, so I'm going to use that first to kind of almost create a little bit of shadow in my brows. Yes. I was also talking about, what was it again? Wow. A new makeup release. Yeah. So we are in spooky season, right? Me loves spooky season a lot. So, well, I've not really been interested in a lot of makeup releases lately. I always love Halloween releases. So I'm seeing more and more releases that I'm like, ooh, these are cute, or basically I have an opinion on. So I was like, you know what? Let me save some posts again so I can do a new makeup releases. So I'm going to film that after this. I don't know what's the day, Tuesday. Maybe I'll have it online on Thursday, but it's going to be this week. I just wanted to chat about that again. So if you are on Instagram and you follow me on Instagram, if you see anything Halloween related, let me know. Please tag me. I do only talk about brands that are cruelty free. So there is that. I did see Louise's new Halloween release, and P. Louise is actually cruelty free now. So I'm interested in that release, honestly. I lied. I did buy makeup. I bought a backup of my Lift and Snatch. That's the only thing that I bought. For the rest, everything that's new is PR that's coming in. So the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, because why not? Let's just use a eyeshadow base again for funsies. Not that these eyeshadows need it, but let's be a good YouTuber and just do everything. I just got the gist of it thanks to Audra. Yeah, I don't watch all of his videos. And the reason for that is also, the whole Colleen Ballinger thing. I have no idea who that girl is. I know what happened, but I don't know who that is. And I do remember Peter saying in one of his videos that he wished that the worst drama of the day was that Manny and Jafar Blowfish had released a palette the same day. I miss those days. It's as well, but just the bullshit that Peter has to deal with, it's ridiculous. It is truly, truly ridiculous. That it is. It just. Hi, Mimi. Maybe off topic. You once mentioned that autistic community was one of the loveliest you've ever seen. Where do you find this community, like Reddit or Facebook or where? On YouTube, what I found is that the people who are watching the YouTube videos are very open to each other. And yes, Facebook. There is, what is that Facebook? I think it's Autism from the Inside Out, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a part of that group, and I do follow some on Instagram, but that's kind of it. But that I think it's called Autism from the Inside. Can I see that really quickly? And my computer on anyway. Where's Facebook? Maybe I can put it in the chat. I'll have to see though. I don't know if we can still put links in the chat because they were going to change that. But yeah, the community, there are people there, there are trolls in every community. And just because that's also what I feel is just because someone is autistic doesn't automatically mean that they're a good person, But there is a lot of support there. No, why am I? Oh, here, groups. Let's see. Okay. Everything is so slow. Okay, here. Can I not see your groups? I want to see groups I manage. I want to see groups I'm in. People. Oh, here. Autism from the Inside View group. Let's see if I can copy paste that. I don't know if it works though, but this is the. Can we? That is the Facebook group that I'm a part of. So I hope that you can kind of click it. And I'm not on there often. I do kind of scroll through the posts, but insert edit. Ads inserted? YouTube is changing up a lot. They are going to change the way that ads are being done. So now a lot of the time when I upload a video, I place the ads in the video themselves, or at least the slots for the ads, and they are all click-through ads. So if you don't want to watch the ad, you can kind of, click it away. But YouTube is going to change that. So if you see ads in my videos that you cannot click away, it's not me. It's what YouTube has decided that they feel is a good idea. I am going to start with this one. Yes, I don't know what the shade is called, but I'm going to start with the lightest one with a bigger brush. And I kind of work a little bit differently with color than most YouTubers who work with color. I go from light to dark. I just feel that it helps me blending. I know, for instance, Angelica always starts with the darkest color and then she blends it out. But I have found that if I do that, because I'm 47, there's movement in my eyelids. If I blend too much, my eyelids do that, and I don't want that. So I just start with the lightest shade that I want to use with a bigger brush, and then I tap it on. And that way I also set my eye primer at the same time with the colors that I'm going to use anyway. And honestly, these eyeshadows from Eunique Beauty are pigmented enough that you can do that. At least if you are kind of light like me. If you're darker, this still works. The owner of Eunique Beauty is, I don't know how colored, she's a woman of color. I want to say, is it okay to say black these days? Because that's what just we say here. I'm white, she's black, and she makes her eyeshadows show up on her skin tone as well. So they're very nice and pigmented, but they're still easy to work with. Honestly, I cannot keep up with what we are able to say and not able to say anymore. I just don't know anymore. Guys, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to also put this underneath.
I did not know you were in. I didn't know I just got. Hi, good morning.
Hi. I am live on camera. So they hear your voice too if you're speaking to me.
Oh, God, no. Nou, niks.
Okay.
Ik kan make an indecent proposal when you.
Sure you can. I never respond to those anyway. That was my husband, by the way. He's camera shy. Okay, so that's the first color down. Then I'm going to go to a brush that is smaller. The set from Cinch Beauty that I'm using now, I love the set. There's just one brush that is not as soft as the others, and I think it's this one, but I'm going to use it anyway. I am going to go to, I think I'm just going to go straight to that shade, which is the darker, I don't know if it's the darkest purple. Oh, it's nice. It has kick up in pen, which I don't mind, but I do tap off my brush. Yeah, it's this brush. It's just, it feels a little bit scratchy almost, but it works very well. I just have very sensitive eyelids, so this is the only brush of the set that I don't use that often. Maybe I need to use a little bit of conditioner. I don't know if that will work though, because it's a synthetic brush. So yeah, I don't really have a specific topic that I wanted to chat about. I just wanted to hang out. That's kind of it. It's a little bit darker and higher up than I would have wanted though. But that's my own fault because I took a brush that's slightly too big for what I was doing. So I'm going to go back to the first color and just blend it over. No, it was not Sam. Sam is my son. He is at school right now. Okay. Let's grab a brush that is a little bit smaller. I'm still in the same dark or in the darker color again. And here where I have the folds, I'm just placing my brush and just going over all the folds. And then when I look down, I can kind of fill those in a little bit. I think that's okay. It's been a long time since I did a purple look. There was a time when I actually first started my YouTube channel that purple was my neutral. So I would wear a lot of purple eyeshadows. It was my neutral color. No, that's okay. You just got your subculture palette out for today. Yeah, subculture is still, you know, when I saw that she was going to release a new palette, I didn't end up getting it. I wanted to. The reason for that is that the last few times that she released a new palette, I was able to get it before it launched globally. And this year I wasn't. So that's why I didn't buy it. I still hope that she will come out with a revamped subculture. That palette, it's just such a good palette. And I think I have one of the original ones. So I don't know how old it is, but it's still good. You know, it's such a good palette, honestly. So we have some very, very pretty shimmery shades in here. Let me kind of swatch them to see. I don't want to do, oh, that's a gold with a green. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Okay. That is very blinding. Let's do this one as well. So these are the shimmers that are in here. And honestly, I almost need to use that one because it's one of my favorite duochromes. So it's purple to teal. And I love that so much. So on me, it's usually teal. And the combination of a dark purple and then a teal, it's just very much my happy place. So I'm just going to do that. For eye primer, glitter primer, I really don't need it, but I am going to use something anyway. However, it's going to be this. So I have been using a gel primer for a shimmer base for a long, long time. And the gel primer that I usually use is from Death and Candy. Death and Candy is a small indie brand from the USA. But I also know that I have a lot of people who are not able to get it. This Essence Fix and Last Jelly Primer or the e.l.f. equivalent works very, very well. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Just a little. Then I'm going to grab the brush that I want to use. I want to use a little bit of a bigger brush. Let's see. Let's use this one. I work my brush in. Can you see what I'm doing? Just work my brush in. That I can feel that it's on there, but it's not wet. And then I tap it on my eye over the matte shadow. And this one feels a little bit wetter than the gel primer that I have, but it works just as well. The only thing is you kind of need to let it settle a little bit. So I am drying off my brush on a towel. Yes. And then I'm going to go to the shade that I want to use, that very, very pretty duochrome or multichrome, I don't know. And I can kind of feel it being a little bit wet on my eyelids. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, exactly. As long as it doesn't smell funny or, you know, it becomes fuzzy, I use it as well. And actually, the only one that I kind of got rid of because it was not functioning properly anymore was it was one of the palettes from Beauty Bay. I could just tell that it just didn't perform the way that it used to. And it kind of started to smell a little bit weird. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Yeah, Dana, you know, I say you can. Just when you open up your palette and you're like, it smells a little bit weird. You know, I always call that the old lady makeup smell. That's usually when I decide to toss stuff, or if I just kind of notice that the shadows don't perform as well anymore. You know, I don't know, but before makeup YouTube, I did not even realize that there was, you know, such a short shelf life on makeup. Back in the day, I think we used the same foundation for 10 years, the same bottle, you know, and it didn't matter. Um, I do know that there is a reason that there's, you know, an expiration date, especially on products like that. But honestly, a lot of the time, depending on the product that it is, it's just marketing. Honey, for instance, if you have raw honey, the real honey, honey doesn't go bad. Same with sugar, doesn't go bad. Chocolate, 2 years past its expiration date, still very, very, very well eatable. Maybe white, a little bit white, but that's because of an oxidation process, but you can still eat it, no problem. Have I? Yes. Will I again? Yeah. Why not? So again, it's not for, it doesn't, it's not for every single item that this is the way, but there are certain items that, you know, are so full of preservatives and chemicals and colorings and sugars that you can eat it 10 years from now, you know. You know, and it's not that deep. If it smells funny, throw it away. Oh, hi Kali, you cannot sleep. How late is it where you are? Okay, I have to put my phone on silent. I'm creating a little. I'm actually going to grab a different brush, a very tiny. Can I use you? No, where is it? I have a very small brush, but I don't know where I left it. Where is it? Here? Oh yeah, here it is, I think. Yes. I'm grabbing a little bit of that shimmer primer that I still have on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. Like that, drying the brush. The fats in the chocolate can go bad. Yeah, well, not in a Mars bar, though. I actually, when I was in the Navy, we got Mars bars, just boxes full in the cafeteria that were 2 years past their expiration date. They were fine. It's just there's so much sugar in there. If you have raw cocoa, yeah, maybe. But I don't know. As I said, if it smells funny, don't eat it. But it smelled perfectly fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm a hardy lot. I have no idea. You know, with other things, like for instance, when I still ate cow cheese, you know, cheese, milk, yogurt, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I very much looked at the expiration date. But also sometimes it just happened that it had gone bad early, you know. It just happens. On the other hand, if there's an apple with brown spots, I think you can still eat it, but I don't want to eat it. Same with a banana. When a banana gets brown spots on the skin, I don't want to eat it. I just don't like that. Okay. What time is it there? You mean here? Here, 2 a.m. for Kali, and for me, it's 11:30 in the morning. We are at. Are we still in summertime? I think we are. Yeah, I think we are. Okay. I'm cleaning my hand from the swatches. So, for inner eye, for eye there, Never mind. I think I'm going to grab the other palette. It's Giving Main Character is an all shimmer palette. And I think, let me kind of see. This one has a little bit of, ooh, that one is pretty. This one then. I want to do this one. I don't know the shade name, but it's this color, which is, I don't know, green to pink. So we're going to use that because the silver in there, it's, the funny thing is I do have silver jewelry, but if I have silver eyeshadow, it's a little bit too stark for me. So it clashes with my skin tone a lot. It's a very pretty silver though. I just want something different. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I forgot to mention that the palettes from Eunique Beauty were sent to me in PR. I have an affiliated code with her. And I think I'm also supposed to say that links in my description box marked with an asterisk are affiliated links, which means that I earn a small commission if you shop through them. Same with the discount codes. If there is an asterisk near a discount code or behind the discount code, I think I have it listed like that in the description box. That means that they are affiliated codes and I earn a small commission. We have to say that these days, which is fine. It is marked in my description box, but I always forget to say it in a video. So it's very pretty, this. Yeah, those palettes are stunning, and I have them all here from her. The only thing is, though, what I loved about her was her fashion books. They were small 6-pen palettes, and they were in a theme. I loved that because there was no one else who did that. So the aesthetic of these palettes, it's not my favorite from her because I love that other stuff so much. However, the quality of the shadows is just amazing. They're so good. They're so good. So yeah, I think that this is it for the eyeshadow portion. I do want, it's difficult to talk today. I don't know why. I'm going to go to Wisp from Colourpop highlighter. This is by far one of my favorite highlighters. Sometimes I just, I mentioned the very minimal makeup, right? And I just put this one in the inner corner to just brighten it up a little bit. Okay. Do I want falsies? Yes, sure. But I kind of have to find falsies. Which ones are these? Baby doll. Those are downstairs. What do I have here? Do I have here? Or shall we do V flashes? Shall we do these? It was your first live, but you have to go back to work. Thank you, Tracy, for being here. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day at work and that you have a lovely rest of the day as well. Yeah, I'm actually starting to wonder if people aren't just being unsubscribed from my channel because Silverbeds is saying missed seeing you, but I'm still uploading. So I'm not uploading as much anymore, but I'm still uploading. So I'm wondering if people are missing my videos. I try to not forget to post it also to the community tab when I upload, but okay. So I kind of clean the falsie here. I'm going to use the Viva flashes, I think. And this is the style HL2. But I'm just cleaning off some old glue. How long have we been live for? Oh, 15 minutes. Okay. It has been a long time since I went live, though. I used to do them every Wednesday morning. I don't know why lately I'm having a very difficult time getting out of bed in the morning. So, and Wednesday is my grocery day. So that was the day that I went on live very early. For me, that is, I think it was 5:30 in the morning that I went live then. You're not used to seeing me with the long dreads. Yeah, I've had them in now I've had dreads now for a little over a month. And I love them. Actually, when my sister helped me section my hair, I had to take them all out, and I did not like that. It was just so weird seeing me with short hair again. And I was like, I'm missing something. Also, when I see pictures of myself with my buzz cut or with short hair, it's not that I don't like the pictures, because I do. It's just, it doesn't feel like me anymore. At least not right now. You know, with me, you never know. But I want to get real dreads or my hair dreaded as well, my own hair. I've wanted that for so long. So I think this is the year we're going to do that. Let me find, yes, I have my mirror here. Let me also get some water. I don't know if I still have Epic Ink liner. I don't think it'll work anymore. I don't know if I still have an eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner. I think I can still use it. I haven't used eyeliner in a long time, so let's see if I can do that. Yeah, eyeliner first. I'm sorry for that. Eyeliner first, and then mascara. So let me move stuff to the side. Epic Ink liner. Yeah, you can go away. So I do have the mirror in front of the camera, but I'm going to do eyeliner. Let's see if I can still do that. I have no idea. Oh, I can. That's nice. I also cannot really speak when I'm doing this. Something like that. Okay, on the other side. I do have some fallout on my face, I see, but that's okay. Yes. Wow. Go me. Now I'll do a little bit of mascara. Yeah, I also have to find a lippy. I don't know. I'll think. Do you have any lip color suggestions? Let me know. You have makeup from when you were in your 20s and you're 58 now. Yeah, I do feel that that old school stuff, it just stayed better for longer. I also think that we used a lot of different preservatives back then, I feel. But I kind of almost feel that way about a lot of things from the old days. Like, you know, for instance, TVs. Yes, they were big and cumbersome, but if they didn't function, that you just hit the side and they would just go back to work. You do that with your flat screen now. You know, and with washing machines and all that stuff, I just feel that I remember my parents having a washing machine that was, I think, 30 years old, and it still functioned very, very well. And I have to have a new washing machine every 10 years because then it just quits working. Good morning, Marie. You have a lot of MAC eyeshadows from years ago. Yeah. Janus from VE. I don't have that one anymore, I think. I decluttered a lot of makeup and also a lot of lip colors because I was not planning on doing. I was planning on quitting makeup content, so I just I think I gave it actually away to a friend, Janus. So V Cosmetics, in case you don't know, it's a UK-based indie brand, and she has multi-chrome liquid lipsticks. I love her brand. I'm not a huge fan of her liquid lipstick formula though. So most of the time I find them very drying, but my lips can be very dry. So deep purple lip, I don't know if I have that left. I'll check though in a minute. Let me first put on my falsies. I put on my falsies underneath my lashes. So everything is on, and I have the brush applicator. If you don't have a brush applicator, you can use an eyeliner brush for this as well. And I just glue, I already glued the falsie band, and now I'm just putting glue underneath my lashes, close to the base of the lashes. I have a whole video on it, which is actually doing extremely well at the moment. So, and the way that I take it off, because that's a question that I get so often. So I have in my house my cellar water for waterproof makeup. I just wet 2 cotton rounds, press them on my eyes, and then I basically do this. And that way it dissolves the glue. And if I feel that it doesn't dissolve the glue well enough, I just look up and then press the cotton rounds against the lashes, not in my eyeball, but against the lashes. And then I can just pull them off. That's how I do that. Yeah, I don't know if it helps, but that's how I do it. So now I'm just going to place the falsie. If you do this and you cut your own falsies to length, if you're used to putting falsies on top of your lashes, you'll have to cut them shorter in width because they go underneath, so you have a little bit less room. Can you just... Oh, why am I putting you down crooked? It's been a while since I wore these. Is my computer making a weird noise? No, it wasn't. It was my external hard drive. Oh. It doesn't always go well in one go. This one is on, this one is being annoying. Because it doesn't want to curve. I think it's fine. If someone is that close up that they can see that the falsie isn't really, he's a little bit crooked and they're too close anyway. So. They're on. Yes, let me put them up there where it was before. I do feel that my blush needs to be a little bit more. I need a little bit more oomph in my blush. So let me grab a powder blush. Shall we go with, yes, let's go with Sanguine from Kaleidos, which is a red. It's actually one of my favorite blushes from Kaleidos color-wise. It's just so pretty. Maybe that's a little bit too much blush. You use lip balm and pat eyeshadow of your choosing over it. If you can find the lip color that you want. Yeah, that works well. That works as well. True. The trouble is, though, because I've also done that with a liquid lipstick, for instance, the trouble is that it creates a powder layer that I can feel, and I don't like that. So yeah, lippy, let me think. Let me check my liquid lipstick stash, which honestly isn't that big. I do have purple. Also this one. I don't know if this one is still available, actually. I haven't worn this one. Let me see if it, let me still smell if it's still good. It is. And with that, I mean it smells the same as it did in the beginning. I like this. I don't know. No, don't like it. Don't like it. Yeah, I know. So Dana says the lip oil over top helps stay the powdery feel. However, and then it gets gloopy. I'm particular. Very, very particular. So I do have a purple here. Let's see if I can work with the formula today. So this is a formula that's thicker. This is from Rebel Rouge Labs. Oh no, I don't like this. Actually, it's a very thick formula. It reminded me of the Maybelline Superstay lipsticks, which I also didn't like. And honestly, I don't really like the color either. So. Could be that that you're not getting notifications because I am, well, uploading at least once a week. Let me see if I can clean my lips. Usually I have baby wipes here to clean my mandalas, but they're I'm out, so I need to get them from downstairs, and I forgot. No, I have a purple mustache. Don't I have something of a... Let me see. Okay, I just got a bunch in from Colourpop. And actually, those liquid lipstick formulas are quite nice. They're ultra matte lip. And I did not think that I would like them, but I actually do. So I have a bunch of colors, but I don't know if I have the color that I want. Honestly, picking a lip color can just take as long as the eye makeup look, honestly. Dusty pink. I don't know if I have a dusty pink. Oh, wait, maybe I do. also have these. Is this the one that I use the most? These are from their they're fresh kisses, but they were from a collection. I don't remember the collection though. I think I use this one the most of the Paris. Let me swatch them on my hand first. This will work too. This is the shade Fleur Love, I think. Yeah. And then we have I Hear That. That one will also work. And then I have the lightest one, which is Off to Paris. And that's actually the one that I wear the most. I think this one will work well. I think. Let's try it. Maybe I also need a lip liner. A little bit of foundation. To be quite honest, I don't wear a lip liner all that often anymore. The last one, there was this one, right? Yeah, the lightest one. Maybe we can, I don't know the color that this one is, but maybe we can do a little bit of ombre. So I'm just putting this one on the perimeter of my lips. Oh, that's cute. So this is the shade I Heart That. So these are the two that I put on. Cutesy, cutesy. Let me clean. Oh, my hand. What's that? Oh, paper. No, I'm kind of. Oh no. This is almost the same color, I think. Oh, this would have worked as well, which is the shade Rose Latte or Rosé Latte. I don't know. Would have worked as well, which is a matte liquid lipstick. Maybe I'll put that one on later when this wears off. Yeah, I think this is the look. Do you like it? I do. I think it's cute. And I think that I will look cute doing another new makeup releases. It has been quite a while. So that one is, I'm going to film when I clear everything out here. And yeah, if you find anything on Instagram that you want me to talk about in new makeup releases, tag me in the post or send them through DM. I don't know if I'll do them every week. It just depends on if I have enough things that I find interesting to talk about. So that is it. Yeah. I am also going to end the live stream. So thank you all so much for being here. It was fun to do that again. And I do want to do more live streams. The trouble that I'm having usually is the time difference. But yeah, let me know if this time works. It won't work for everyone because I'm in the Netherlands and you, most of you guys are in the USA, some are in Australia. You're from all over the world. So I'm just going to go live, I think, when I feel like it. Maybe that's the best. That's the best. I don't know. But yeah, also don't forget, if you're a patron, to check the Patreon post that I made over on Patreon about the tiers and the changes that are going to happen over there. The first video that will go online on Patreon is this Friday. a new art video, and I'm actually going to create this one. So let me show it to you closely, because it's Halloween. So this is the one that is going to be the first big tutorial over on Patreon. And then on my art channel, there will just be a very quick video on how I create this. But I really like how it turned out. I did end up changing the spider design though in my notes. So I will do more spider mandalas, but I really like this one. So yes. And that is then going to be it for me today. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon in another video. Make sure to check if you're still subscribed and if you have the notification bell on, because that can help with not being notified if I upload a new video. Yeah. So I am going to and put the mouse thingy on end screen, and I'm going to go. I'm going to film another video. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Yes. Well, did I not say end stream? Thank you.